Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige Marie. I will be doing your tarot reading. If you are watching this message is actually for you. In today's video, we are going to be discussing what messages are coming for you. If you saw this video and it popped up on your timeline, if it popped up on your feed, this video is for you. This messages are for you. These are tarot cards. I do use tarot and divination and psychic and mediumship with clairvoyance to chime in messages, and let's go ahead and get started, and I won't even waste any more time. All right, so before I even started on the messages, I just want to let you guys know that I did do a meditation beforehand, and what I did see was a heartbeat, and I was seeing actually I was not even seeing, I was hearing a song, Don't Stop the Music. If you know that song, I'm gonna place it up here. And this song is interesting because when it first starts, it has a heartbeat, and or it has a beat to it, and the beat keeps going and going. And I did see heart blood flow circulation. So I don't know who resonates with that, but if you need to get anything circulatory checked out or heart checked out, that would be a great time to do so as well. But one thing about that song I do remember is that they always keep saying, don't stop the music, don't stop just because. So well, whoever is seeing this message, spirit is telling you, do not stop, do not stop, because your passion, your heart, the blood is keep flowing. You don't have many things coming through that is stopping you right now. The only one who is stopping you is you, because your heart is flowing, everything is going through. Also too, I am getting time coming through as well. One thing I noticed about time, and especially a clock, it will have a specific beat to it or a specific click or tick tock to it. You know what I mean. But at the same time, it continues to keep moving forward. So time does not stop. Time does not, like, freeze just because you want to freeze. The time is now. So let's go ahead and get in the message. Sorry if I stutter a little bit. It is Mercury retrograde, and honestly, I'm type of the person who, like, we have to continue on with Mercury retrograde, but I also am getting back into speaking myself. It has been a long year and some change, and it's been a minute since I've actually did readings where I'm recording, and we're just going to go with that, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see. By the way, if you don't mind liking the channel, following, subscribing, and I do have tips and donation, and I also have readings and consultations available for you guys, so that is something to check out as well. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the messages. Okay, came out sideways, but let's go ahead and see anything more. Ooh, yes. Okay. All right. So if you're seeing this message, I did do a 3-card pull to see what's going on with you today and right now. Currently, and you got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands has been showing up a lot lately in many other tarot readers readings, but this is a great card to have. So you have a lot of energy coming through. First of all, the Ace of Wands. Something in your life you are afraid. You're not afraid to start. It's happening. It's here. The thing is, you have to get into the rhythm of it. What I do remember from that meditation and the heartbeat and the clock is that there's a rhythm. You just have to find your rhythm, and that's keep coming through. So if you have to start, like for instance, I'm getting back onto, like, doing videos on camera and stuff like that. I'm going to take my time because I need to find my own rhythm. And it's going to take a minute, but guess what? I'm here and I'm still doing it. So continue to do it. It may not be perfect, but don't stop just because it's not perfect. Your rhythm, the movements, all of it, it's going to come together. Nothing is made automatically right all the first time. You have to get through the rhythm, practicing. I am seeing rehearsal in my head right now, so rehearsals are important. So if you have to rehearse something beforehand or presenting it, this is a perfect time. I just want to mention that this is Mercury retrograde. We just had eclipse season. We have a lot of planets that are in Pisces right now, but we also have a lot of things where you can do unlimited things. It's just going to take you to practice and make sure that it continues to move forward. Ace of Wands is a great card to have, first of all, because it's the mindset and the action. I love this card the most because Ace of Cups is nice because your thoughts and feelings, you're getting into the motion of finding yourself and also sending out for love. Ace of Swords is a great card as well because the mind is there, the actions are there. And then also too, the Ace of Pentacles is the foundation setting and you're actually moving forward. I will say Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands are more so of the cards I believe are more of an action. So the actions of you actually moving forward with your dreams and goals, it is time to start. And it's an ace, so we're beginning. It's a 1 card. This is a 1 year great card to have. Moving on to next to the King of Pentacles. This is a manager card. Not only is it ruled by the sign Taurus, but also too, this is a card of financial stability, someone who can take control of your life. I wanted to let you know this right now. Even the kings, when they first enter their throne, or when they first become kings or queens, or when they first receive the crown, they have to get to know how they want to rule. They have to get to know how they want to lead their kingdom. Your kingdom, whatever you're planning to do in life, it's going to have a great king and queen. You are going to be great at whatever you do. You just have to get the steps down and manage of what you have. The last person who took over your responsibility, whether if you're stepping into new management, you're starting a new business, there are some things you can learn from them. So I am getting more rehearsal training. You are going to get into this season of, you know what, I just got to perfect my craft. And I love the King of Pentacles with this. Also too, whatever financial abundance is coming through, you're going to be able to manage it. Your head is on strong. The King of Pentacles, when it's upright, the head is on strong, and they know how to manage. This is a great boss card, and I want you to step into that leadership. You have the Ace of Wands and King of Pentacles. This is amazing right here. Now the High Priestess is coming through, and this is where it may trip you up just because it's in reverse, but at the same time it's a very intuitive card. You are at a time right now where a lot of things are uncertain, and I want to let you guys know this also in my meditation too. I got a church chapel, but I got stained glass windows and the sun is coming through, and you are looking up. So basically you are being led by faith right now, so don't feel like you are being misled. A lot of things, especially in Pisces season, could be delusional because of Pisces are the imaginative sign. They are the last of the zodiac sign. This is the time for you to say, you know what would I do if this was my last time on earth? What would I do if this was my last chance? But at the same time, it is like, I don't want to get too dreamy because I may have a longer life than I expect, so I can't just, jump off the rails. You have stability, but you have the imaginative card, so I love that this is coming through. Also too, I don't know why it was a church chapel, and she does have a cross on her, on the middle of her, so this is coming through faith and prayer. All you have to do is connect with your higher self. You are being led. I like this card, but I'm just getting this message through. You are being led by generations, by people who already had your position on the throne. Remember, she's on the throne too. He is on the throne as well. This is feminine, masculine energy coming through. Your intuition is up right now because Mercury retrograde is showing you what needs to be cleared out. Mercury retrograde is in Pisces right now. So when it's in Pisces, all the rose-colored glasses are off, meaning that all the things that you thought were there, now you're seeing people for who they truly are. Now you're seeing things that should not be, but they are going to be, like, something that you need to work on. So like I said, we are in rehearsal, but you already have the title. You already have the destiny coming to you. Mercury retrograde is just here to help you clean up, and it is here to stabilize you, because we can get into a imaginative state, but with Mercury retrograde being in Pisces, it's also in a kind of interesting, Mercury doesn't do as well in Pisces from what I've heard. And what it means is it's just a planet where it's communicative, it's communicative, and people may be a little bit sensitive at this time. People may be a little bit stubborn. Pisces is a sign of, you're not going to tell me what to do. I know what I believe. I know what I've seen. This is the time where Mercury is like, well, let's revisit it again. Let's see where we can work at it again. I'm getting very much passionate energy, artistry, music coming through. If you love something, whatever does make your heart happy, I'm gonna let you know this right now. If you don't love to do it, it's not going to pursue. If you don't love to do it, it's not going to pursue. This is passion. The meditation I got was passion, the faith base. People are not going to believe your dreams, but if you are passionate about it, it is going to happen. God gave them a sense of what they believe, and God gave you what you're supposed to believe. Okay, so I want you to dig deep, and I want you to pray. A lot of prayer needs to happen right now. You need to have more communication with the higher power, more protection work coming through. Also too, whatever you have in your dreams right now, if you want to work on it, you don't have to tell the whole world about it right now. You can make a little announcement. I would wait after the Mercury retrograde, after you clean up some stuff. But at the same time, you should be working right now in the Mercury retrograde. A lot of people like to hold off on things, and I got to be honest too. Sometimes, I do well in Mercury retrograde, but also this is a time where a lot of people go viral. A lot of things are miscommunicated. So that's why I say take your time, especially with this project, because I know with the King of Pentacles, it will be successful. Ace of Wands has it driven, but at the same time, is it receivable? We'll see once the retrograde is over. But I have a high belief that it is going to be receivable, and it's going to be received by the right people. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, like I mentioned before, there is the Knight of Wands. And I just want to make this quick and easy for you guys. Knight of Wands is saying the action and drive is there. If you want an answer to say go, go. But I will say I don't see a lot of the only slow movement card is the King of Pentacles, because it's slow money that lasts a long time. King of Pentacles are kings of saving. They're kings of making a kingdom built off of a future. So this is slowing you down a little bit because you're no longer jumping into an extreme height. Pisces like to take chances. Pisces like to be imaginative, impulsive. They're like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. At the same time, you got the King of Pentacles coming through saying, but Mercury retrograde is slowing you down to see, is there a real reality for you, or do you need to take some steps? Knight of Wands is also saying that the passion needs to come through. I love that this card is coming through because, like I said, Wands are about passion. Wands are about doing. This is a very action-based card. You are ready. You are ready. The mind may not still need some more, like, time to yourself. If you need to pray, if you need to meditate, if you need to bring something to afloat for your family or for your, how do I say this? Sorry, I got a little distracted. If you need to do something to bring your faith in, I will connect with the people that you could really bounce off of. I will say that this is a time of keep your energy, like, because Mercury retrograde is in Pisces as well. I will say keep your energy too close to yourself, because if something does trigger you, it can knock you off. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that message, but I just wanted to make that come through. And you will be successful whatever you're doing. If I look at this health wise, it looks like with the heart coming through, that looks like everything's on track right now. There is some things that you need to check. I would say consult with a doctor, check with your heart, check what you need to do with your mind and body. Meditation is right. And I will say this though, stress needs to stop. Whatever is stressing you out, you need to reevaluate as well. When I get the heartbeat in my chest, when I see it in my vision, I always mention that whatever is stressing you out, find some way to de-stress, because whatever you're stepping into does bring a lot of stress. The king does not get to sit on the throne easily. People always want the crown, but the crown is heavy. The crown is heavy because everyone's going to blame you for something going wrong. And in actuality, it could be them, but at the same time, you are responsible. Having that much responsibility is a lot of stress on your heart. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. If I look at career-wise, there is a new beginning in your career. But I will say this though, it's going to take a lot of discipline for you to make this happen. If you're looking at entrepreneurship and job market-wise, I will say this, do not settle. People are going to try to make you settle because of the job market that we're in, because of the situation we're in. And I will tell you this, with faith, just know that you do not want to waste more time on this planet trying to have everyone gaslight you. We all know job interviews. We all seen job interviews where, like, they're talking softly, but they're not telling you exactly every single thing. Knight of Wands saying that can be a possibility. It could be something more so travel-like, because we have the Wands too, but it would be more financially stable for you. If you're not certain about it, sleep on it. Pray about it, sleep on it to make sure. This still is a good intuitive card. So you're getting messages, but a lot of blockages are coming through. If you need time alone to hear your thoughts, this is a good time to be a little bit more away instead of everyone speaking their opinions. And when I look at love, there are new beginnings of love. It could be someone coming in. I do see fire and earth coming through. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and then we have the Taurus coming through right here. Someone is here ready to help you rule, or it could be someone who's more of a financial provider. You just got to go out and ready. I will say this though, when you call in love, the universe, spirits, they want you to be ready for this type of love, because you're done calling in bull. You're done calling in what could have been, what should have been. This is more somebody who does not play. This is a great card for marriage. Somebody who is going to bring something, investments, longevity, prenups, wills, or anything like that. Somebody who does not play, even a man with a life insurance, a woman with a life insurance policy, somebody who's stable, because you don't want to just hop on it. Now, I will say this, do not move too fast with the Knight of Wands coming through. Or it could be actually, who am I to tell you to move fast? Because you know what, love is love like that, you know. Because I'm a little bit careful, so I'm gonna redirect it. If it does come in very fastly for you guys, just make sure your standards are where they're at. The high priestess is coming through with that, because a lot of people change their standards. But I will say this though, there are some things that you have to balance out. No one is perfect. So if you got your skeletons in your closet, but he or she has skeletons in their closet too, evaluate those. This is a great time to talk with your partner too, and see if you guys are on the same page, because that is very important too. And all in all, it is a great time. Do not stop what you're doing. You are on the right track. If you're eating well, doing what you need to do, going to classes, doing something that you really need to do, this is a great time, okay? And so those are all the messages that I have for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, please like, subscribe. It's free for everybody. If you feel like you want to tip or donate, I do have information on my bio. There's also booking site information for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye bye.